Yo, what about the bumble clot to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate on no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we is them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grab a done flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convertible drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them rolls strap you one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we is them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up you know me friend but that's how we go. Greenfield say we tough, so we a fi bust. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy way buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy bust, one her belly stuff with the fat cock. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go we a lock that city. Money in a pocket see the fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not family. Anyway my dogs go in on the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we is them dad.
Shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping
Backstage.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga named is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK, too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All they hoes wanna take my piece. All the niggas wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the starter and I show her. She could never get a priest holding. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with that fake ass jewelry. In Tennessee while I'm touring. It's a Tennessee, but she luring. Yeah, that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't nothing to me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in the temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you're scoring off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your ass toll fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UPK play for keys, nigga. Commanding to get a damn order, but ain't nothing to me to damn kill you. I was stalking his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close combat. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. How can I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy, you be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 women gonna be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Yeah, those are messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said, of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaseline like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zach, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like the dark. Any problem, let them come. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Hopper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UPK rules. I make hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that business like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, me a whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You either low or this Lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the counting when you speaking to me fart. Yeah, I just took the floor. Ain't no cowards in my campaign. They can't stop the campaign. Tell them bring the champagne. They know I'm a champion. They can see the outcome. this bitch like Dylan. They say you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I read that bitch just like a horse. Yeah, about to go dumb, yeah, bitch, we hold guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. Either low or this low. Told that bitches either or. I told you niggas, you ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our car. And I just made the call. We gon' start another war. Yeah.
I promise you, this shit lit, cuz. This shit lit, alright? Run that joint.
Niggas looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. You already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, they don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for I let my colors fly, ball. For a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop head. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy go rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on One West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cult, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Tell them niggas good night, here come the best. Look, told them niggas get right or get left. U.P.K. bad man, I pin to your flesh. Hellboy, rip the soul out of dead man shit. Got the rate, the power, I been the showstopper. Yeah, they might hate, but I know they gon' watch. Zone on lock, and you know the flow prop. Iced out, got the drip out of David Jones lock. Know I got the plan, they say that you the man. No shit, Sherlock, I'm the one you heard by. Burn down the building, let them all watch. Throw that one west up, then I swerve out. Sick with this shit, I do not need a detox. He don't watch a step, blow him out them Reeboks. We taking over, I'm sending a word out. Can't see me, little nigga, I put you in a bird box. Look, it's One West Practical, Gladiator, Maximum. Creep on them slow, but that Glock fire rapid. All I want is more power, more straps to blow. Ain't got excuse for no car, he gon' have to go. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it'll never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out.
Okay. Homie, I've been...
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now, we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or a sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what is a leaf to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you. You mean like who is this nigga? Like, where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like, afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother or a sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what is a leaf to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him, say, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Where are you? Don't mean I can't find you. You mean like who is this nigga? Like, where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al Ham wa Aidya Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz, his name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, like, afflicted. and that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Shalom, clap it up, man. First and foremost, there you go. So with the I.S.U.P.K started out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Young boy, why you wearing blue and wearing red? What's going on?
Listen, man, we letting them know that we ain't Bloods and Crips. Let them know we're letting them know whatever we wear, we still brothers. Salakia.
Salakia, man. This is a plan, by the way, man. Salakia.
Yeah.
This happens. It's a spirit, man. You know what I mean? One man wears blue and next man wears red. Just how it is. You see me? But yeah, we're on the ends, 9 to 11, like we do. Make sure you come down to 394 Lodge Road. You know what I mean? Birmingham. You know, under Command General YAHANNA. Also call the show 079-607-46784. Make sure also you come down to the feast day on Wednesday, 7 to 9. Come down. You know what I mean? Don't celebrate Christmas. Come and celebrate Hanukkah with your brothers, man. It's the day that we got the temple back from the Greeks. And this is the day we're going to remember. Just like how the white man remembers D-Day and how they have a poppy on their chest every November 11th. We're going to remember the day that we took over the temple from the Greeks, man. It's lucky done, but any announcements you want to make?
Just make sure you're coming down to the feast day, man. We're going to have a ball of a time. December 25th, which is Wednesday. Wednesday coming up. Make sure you're coming down, man. Come chill out with your brothers and sisters. Come find out how we get down on these feast days. We're going to have a whale of a time. So lucky.
Absolutely. So again, first things first, big up to everyone in the chat, big up to Kamala, Sha'ara 1 West, Yakawam, Nakapaya, who got Princess Nazam, Anya. You know what I mean? Like, share, subscribe, spread it. Anything you can call the show on 079-607-46784. Got some hot topics in the black community to sit back and watch and enjoy your Friday, yeah? So get the first one.
And second, even schools who do not currently have to follow the national curriculum will have to teach the Holocaust when the new curriculum comes in. So for the first time, studying the Holocaust will become a critical, vital part of every single student's identity. And not just studying it, learning from it too. And above all, acting on its lessons.
Look at that. Keir Starmer made it mandatory that all kids must learn about the Holocaust. And the Holocaust didn't even happen in England, man. The Holocaust is in places like Germany and the surrounding countries like Poland and so forth, where Hitler was rounding up so-called Jews and killing them. This didn't even happen in England. And he said that the Holocaust is going to be mandatory in the British curriculum. And that's how much black man, everyone cares about white people and don't care about you, man. They give you what? The month of October, which you got to share with Halloween to remember, you know, your greatness, to give you 1 month. Meanwhile, every child in school gets to learn about the Holocaust. The white man cares so much that even countries where the Holocaust didn't happen, the white man makes it mandatory to learn about it in the country, man. And black man, that shows how, it should show you how cheap your life is in this world, man. You should want a kingdom where your life is worth something. That's the kingdom that we're fighting for. In this earth, black men, listen, all the black men dead don't mean nothing. All the black men stopped and frisked by the police don't mean nothing. All the brothers deported by the racist Home Office don't mean nothing. We don't get no curriculum. No one cares about us. No one cries for us. We don't get no day. No kids don't learn about us. In fact, the school system want to change the slave trade and rename it to the slave migration, they want to call it, man. Was it a migration? We didn't migrate anywhere. We didn't jump on no Uber. We didn't get on no cruise ship. It was a slave trade. We was traded for musket, guns, and wine, man. We was treated badly, and they don't want to speak about it. They don't want to know about this. But something that didn't even happen in England, they got to speak about this. Everyone got to know about this. This is serious, and we got to speak about this, man. That's why, black man, you should know something, man. If you're a black man talking about Christianity and we're all equal, you are foolish, man. If you're a black man that comes up against the I.S.U.P.K and comes up against the camp and types in the comments saying, "Oh, everyone's equal, man, stop being racist, man," you gotta ask Keir Starmer that question. If everyone's equal, then tell Keir Starmer, Mr. Starmer, how could we learn about white people that was massacred in certain parts of Europe. But meanwhile, we don't talk about black men that are massacred in our country by the police, man. Black men that are deported in our country, man. Black men that was forced to rent a room, couldn't even live in a house in our country. Why don't we speak about this, man? And you'll find out who the real racist is, man. Still lucky, boy.
And with that, they just speak about they teach you what they want to teach you, because he said, it's going to be part of the curriculum. It wasn't before, it's going to be part of the curriculum across the board, which means now everybody has to learn about the pain of Jewish people. So your children's going to be in school learning about Jewish people. And when you ask about black problems, they tell you, that was in the past. Whereas this right here is in the past, man.
That's right.
Black problems is in the past. This right here should be in the past. The whole world talks about the Jewish Holocaust and what happened to them and how disgusting it was. But nobody speaks about what happens to us. Now, they say that, this is going to be part of the curriculum. And that's why in the I.S.U.P.K, we keep it pure, and that white man being the devil is part of our curriculum, man.
That's right.
Part of our Listen, as long as the Holocaust is part of their curriculum, this is going to be part of our curriculum. Always talk about, you keep talking about it and you're not letting go. This is why we're not letting go, because nobody else talks about it, man. Everybody talks about the Jewish Holocaust. You got Keir Starmer, the Prime Minister in England, sympathizing for the Jewish man, but nobody sympathizes for us. The only people that sympathize for you is the I.S.U.P.K, man. And this is why everything we say when we speak about how evil the oppressor is, it's because we sympathize for you and what you went through. That's why we speak about it. We speak about it. Why? Because what you went through should be heard. The world needs to hear about what you went through, how terrible and how disgusting it was. The same way Keir Starmer stood up there and said, that's going to be part of the curriculum. What they do to us should be part of the curriculum. Imagine this. We got our own Holocaust, and you expect us to speak about other people's. Listen, man, now that's going to be part of the curriculum, meaning it's going to be part of your coursework, and you have to study it. Listen, man, school should just be about maths, English, and science. What if I don't want my kids to learn about the Holocaust? It's in the past, man. Listen, it's in the past. Why do I have to learn about something which is in the past? Because that's what they tell us with us. You black people, you sing on the past too much. That was ages ago. Let it go now. Listen, man, they should let this go. The Jewish man's still crying about what happened to him years ago, man. After that, he received land, he received billions, he received sympathy from the whole world. Like, they got nothing to cry about. What actually happened to them actually allowed them to get way more resources, man. Whereas what happened to us made us fall further behind, and further behind.
That's right.
Like what happened to them? The world felt sorry for them and made them rich and gave them land and gave them countries and gave them cities and gave them anything they wanted. Whereas with us, we got killed and got nothing, man. We was told, stop talking about it, man. Get over it, man. Everyone's been in slavery. Who cares, man? Get over it, man. You black people are lazy. You black people are this, and it's our Holocaust that needs to be spoken about.
That's right.
So now when people look at black people and say, well, why are black people that way? If you teach them in the curriculum what happened to us, then the world will understand why black people are this way, man. But you don't teach the curriculum about us. You want to teach the curriculum about the Jewish man. Listen, teach the curriculum about black people, and then people will see why we suffer from transgenerational trauma.
That's
and why
right.
we suffer from the things we suffer from. Maybe other nations might be able to say, I understand why those people operate that way. Because based on the curriculum they went through, blah, 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 blah. And the world will see. But the oppressor don't want to do that, man. He wants to sweep what we go through under the rug. Like he sweeps it under the rug and just pushes it in the corner. I'm not going to apologize to you black people, man. Get over it. But then we have to go learn about the curriculum of Jewish people. The oppressor's the devil, man. So, okay.
There you go, man. There's certain things like in world history that the oppressor always likes to talk about, man. 9/11 being one of them. The Holocaust being one of them. What's another one? World War II being another one. These are big things that, big atrocities that happened in world history. But yet they want to forget about the slave trade, man. That was a big atrocity in world history too. In world history, the slave trade was a big atrocity, man. Black men was killed by the millions, man. Black men transported in slave ships, dying on slave ships of diseases, drowning in women's menstrual blood, being whipped and burnt and killed alive. That is a big thing in world history. And why does no one want to talk about this? Why ain't Keir Starmer sitting up in a meeting saying, you know what, this should be a part of the curriculum? Slavery should be a part of the curriculum too, man. It's a Holocaust is a part of the curriculum. The social slavery, the so-called Jewish man got put in ovens and was killed, and it was awful, man. But guess what? When it was all over, he got an apology. When it was all over, he got paid, man. When it was all over, he got reimbursed, man. He got money back and reparation. After our slavery, what did we get, man? Harassed by the police. Why did we get killed? Why did we get deported? Why did we get low income housing, man? Why aren't they speaking about this in their schools? Why is our atrocity not worth speaking about in schools? Why is it not important, man? That's because the oppressor, the devil the Bible speaks of, man.
Right.
Don't go about get more scripture real quick. Give me Isaiah 40, 9 and 15. Black man, this is the deal, man. No one cares about you, but God does, man. That's a good thing. The Most High cares about you, man. Leave them. Let them have the curriculum, man. Let them have the curriculum. You know what we want? We want the earth, man. We want all the money and all the diamonds and all the resources. We want slaves, man. That's fine. Don't teach about our history, man. Don't teach about it, man. And guess what? In the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna have you as slaves, man. So luck, yeah. Then you're gonna know about our history. Come on.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 49 and verse 15. Can a woman forget her suckling child?
And the answer is no. A woman can't forget about a child, man. A woman don't have a child and then forget about it, man. And any woman that does that is considered a bad woman. Everyone will look down there, frown upon her, like, yo, what kind of woman are you? Because women are known for caring for her children, man. But guess what, black man? You are the child of God, man.
Right.
And just like how a woman can't forget about her children, God don't forget about you, man. God don't forget about 99 million black people dead, man. God don't forget about the Windrush being killed, man, and deported and thrown overboard and used as alligator bait, man. And, 10 black men living in one room, man, paying extortion rate, the same rate that a white man will pay for a whole house. God ain't forgotten about this, man. Come on.
That she should not have compassion on the son of her womb.
There you go. And a woman has compassion on the son of her womb, has compassion on the child that came out of her womb. So why wouldn't God have compassion on you, man? Why wouldn't God put the people in chains that put you in chains, man? Come on.
Yea, they may forget.
And God said
they not forget thee.
God said they may forget, but I won't forget thee. They may forget. They may say, oh, yeah, let's forget about slavery. Oh, let's put it in the past. Oh, we can't sing on the past, man. But God ain't forgotten about it, man. And that's why the white man and all the other nations are going into slavery, man. So lucky I yield. Let me get the next one real quick.
I'm telling you, that's right, man. Imagine now we have to learn about this extra thing we have to learn about in school. Like with school, they need to leave religion out of school. School should just be maths, English, and science, man. Surely every family has their own religion. In school, you should leave religion out of it, man. Originally, this is what you meant to go there for. Maths, English, science. Maths, English, science. That's it. Once you start bringing the Holocaust into it, soon you're going to have Muslims start talking about, now guess what you're going to have? You're going to have Muslim children in the school that don't like the Jewish man anyway. And they're going to say certain things and going to start getting kicked out of school. Why not just leave it out of the school? Like, don't force these things on people listen, nobody cares about the Holocaust, man. It was ages ago, like what they say to us. Same way nobody cares about what we go through. Nobody cares about that also. Leave that out of schools, man. A child in the class needs to ask, well, what about what black people went through? And see what the teacher says. They need to say, well, what about black people went through? And see what they say. The Jewish man's got all the money in the world. Every week there's some program on the TV about the Holocaust and the ovens, how they went in the ovens because they thought they was going to have to get showers and get new jobs. And Hitler turned the gas up. Listen, there's programs like this that comes on TV every single day. And the world knows about these programs. And the Jewish man cries and feels sorry for himself and nobody feels sorry for us. Listen, man, this ain't a black problem. What they should do is teach these in Jewish schools, man.
That's right.
Do. Just teach it in a Jewish school. Don't teach it in a school which has nothing to do with Judaism. It makes no sense, man. You're forcing people to conform to what you believe should be taught when really it doesn't need to be taught. Ain't nobody gonna get a degree in it. Listen, man. The only man that should get a degree in that is Hitler himself, man. Listen, Hitler should have a degree in that. As for anybody else, why do you need to learn this in school? Surely you're in school for 6 hours. Maths, English, science is really all you need, man. So, okay. Maths, English, science, and geography.
And let's do. Since they want to speak about Black history in the UK, let's show you some Black history in the UK, man. Since Keir Starmer don't want to speak about it, man. Let's show you the stuff that our parents went through, man. This is what in the 60s. This stuff don't go about mine and your parents would have went through growing up, man. So luck, yeah. And that's black people in the 70s, man. In England, after fighting for the white man in World War I and II, after helping him win the war, after building his country, still called black bastard, man. This is what we should remember. This is what we should teach our children, man. You want to talk about someone being picked on because of their race? You want to talk about someone being killed because of their race? Well, we was killed because of our race. We was picked on because of our race. Hitler drew pictures about the Jews with big noses and so forth. You did to us. You call us. I was watching right now. You call us black bastards, man, and telling the police to lock us up, man. Why is their life okay to speak about, but ours ain't? If you're a black man talking about equality, you are a fool, man. You know them black men don't go about talking about, oh, you black men want to blame everyone, man. Listen, ain't nobody holding you back but yourself. You are a fool, man. Look at this right under your nose, man. If no one's holding you back and everyone's equal, then why are they speaking about when white people die and not about when black people die? Why don't they teach about you in schools, but they teach about the white man? Why must you forget? But everything bad that happens to white people, they will never forget. World War I and II, they never forget. They wear puppies. Jewish Holocaust, 1 minute silence. Slavery, forget about it, man. If you're a black man talking about forget about it, it's in the past, but you are a fool, man. Still like you don't go about.
And the crazy thing is with that, she's swearing at them, calling them names, and they're so used to it that they're just walking. It's like they're immune to the abuse at this stage, which means she's abused them. The white people's abused them so much that these black men is just used to it. She's like, you bloody black bastards, you niggers, lock them up. And the only person that needs to be locked up is her, man.
That's right.
Imagine these men are just walking, and this is the abuse they're getting, and this is how it really was. Because when you read the history, you'll see they used to get chased through their neighborhoods. They couldn't walk alone. They had to walk in groups, because if you don't walk in a group, you'd be attacked by the teddy boys, man. So they had to walk in groups. So imagine you got the women mouthing off at you, and then you got the men chasing you to attack you. And most of the time, they would just be going to work or coming from work. And they was attacked. Why? Because of the color of their skin. This needs to be taught in English schools, man.
That's right.
How bad you treated black people. This is what needs to happen. These little devil kids need to sit on the floor and listen to get educated on how their grandparents treated black people.
That's right.
Because I guarantee you, this woman here that's calling them black bastards and niggers, she had children, man. If she's talking like that on the street, how you think she was talking about black men in the house? How you think she was talking about them in the house? And then guess what? Her son probably grew up to be a police officer, and he remembers what his mom and grandma told him about black people. Arrest them. That's lived in his head for years, man. This is why these police officers be pulling over black men for no reason half the time. This is why black men is 9 times more likely to be stopped by the police, because these is the things that's raising these devils, and it's only right that they're re-educated, man. It's only right that they're re-educated. We know they're animals and they're not going to learn, but it's only right. They're re-educated. If you're going to teach anything in schools, teach about this, man. Because this right here, these men are so immune to the racism that they kept walking. Like, they just kept walking like it was normal. She's calling them names, and they're just walking, going about their business. And black people back then, that's what they would do. They would go about their business and just keep it moving. But understand this, black people now ain't letting your mouth off like that no more, man. I see the videos of you devils trying to call black men out their name. Understand this is a new day, and the black men coming up in the earth now ain't willing to put up with what our grandparents was willing to put up with. Remember, our grandparents, this is their first time in England. They don't know what to expect. They tried to be nice to you devils, and they realized you devils don't play nice, and they took their abuse. So what do you think is going to happen after that? What do you think is going to happen with the younger generation that see this? You think they're still going to take their abuse? No, man. You devils can't say nigger to black people's faces no more. This is what you have to do. You have to do it behind your computer screen. Or this is what you do. You become the manager of a business and you don't give black people jobs. That's how you do your racism now. Because you know, if you come outside openly speaking like that, black men and black women ain't having that no more, man. I'm telling you, they ain't gonna just have their coats thrown over their shoulder and keep walking. Them days are gone. Them days of the 60s when black men and black women came here and tried everything possible to live peaceably with you devils, and they realized they can't live peaceably with you devils, man. Understand this. Us in the UPK, we're not emotional. Listen, you call us names, guess what? We're gonna tell you the truth about who you are in your history.
That's right.
You're gonna learn that day. Listen, you're gonna learn that day. You're gonna be like, I didn't know these men were so educated in their verbal indecencies, man. You're gonna hear some You're gonna hear some eloquent speech. You're gonna hear some eloquent speech along with some swear words, man. You're gonna be like, yo, who taught these black men to speak so well? Listen, there's a new day coming. We ain't putting up with your bullshit no more, man. So lucky
That's
you.
right. I like what you said, Dungabar. The children of these parents, people thought that England used to be racist, but it's gone now. Where do you think the children went, man? The same children that grew up in the house hearing nigger, this nigger, that, they grew up one day and they grew up to be the police force that beat up the children, man. They grew up to what be members of parliament that deport black people, man. They grew up to be them school teachers that don't care about you. And when you make too much noise in the class, they don't even help you, they don't even try, because they feel like you're going to be a drug dealer anyway or gangbang it anyway, man. That's what they grew up to be, man. Listen, this is one of them right here. One of these devils grew up and listen to what they became.
I've reversed into their drive because I'm going to work. I'm delivering one parcel. I've reversed.
There's children around here. Shut up shouting.
Shut your fucking mouth. Where's the children? Where's the children?
Do you want me to
Get out my face. Get out my face. Get out my fucking face. Who
I
do you
told
think
her
you
be
are?
in your face.
Get out my face. Who the fuck do you think you are coming to talk
I
to
am
me?
me.
Shut up. No one cares.
Yeah,
Get out of my face. Why are you trembling? Get out of my face.
Trembling?
Get out of my face.
You get the fucking shit out of you, you little black.
Oh, you know what that? You know what that?
Yeah.
You know what that
Let's play the fuck.
Let's fucking chuck out the van one day, shall we? Hey?
And there you go. And this man probably goes Tesco and waves at you right there, Bob. How you doing, man? And you get him angry enough, it comes out, man. Everything that mommy taught him comes out, man. And do you see him done about shaking, angry, furious? If there was no such thing called the police, this man would kill you, man. When the Bible said this man's a murderer, you can see it on him. He acts all, civilized and nice or whatever. He's shaking only because a man swore at him, man. Meanwhile, all of our life, we've been called black bastard by you, man. We've been called all types of names by you, man. And we just learned to get on with it, man. We walk tough, man. This black man swears at you and you want to kill him, man. So luck, yeah.
And what did the brother say? What, he just reversed on his drive, right?
Car, he was getting off.
Because he's doing deliveries. His delivery driver reversed on the drive. And this devil don't even want a black man to reverse on the drive. Stood in his face, and the brother showed great restraint, because I'm telling you, if a devil knocks my phone out of my hand, listen, let me be quiet. Imagine, you see him in front of the camera, all fist clenched. I'm sure he even threatened him as well. And what did he go to? Went to the racism. And this is what they do. It took 3 of them surrounding him, went to the racism. And just imagine if they had a gunman. This is why, if England was a country with firearms, you know how much of these devils would kill? They would have shot that man if they had firearms, man.
What?
That's what they would have done. He's touching his phone, and it's a good job the brother recorded, because why? Guess what would happen? He twisted up them devils. Who's the police going to believe? Not the black man. Even though he's working. Listen, man, I'm telling you, if I ever done DPD and Amazon, I'm just doing it in Handsworth and Aston and them places, man. I ain't trying to go Sutton Coldfield and them places. You pull up on the wrong drive, they don't like niggas there anyway. Listen, I ain't trying. Boy, them jobs are rough, man. These devils, a man can't even do his job. This is what should happen. All deliveries to that devil's address should be banned. Everyone in that, listen, if this man's work company doesn't agree with racism, guess what they would do? Blacklist that devil's address. This is what to do. Don't even hit him. Get his address blacklisted, so every time he orders something, it can't be delivered there. Nope, you're blacklisted. Blacklist everyone that came outside, man. Let them not get their deliveries. This is what they do. Instead of sitting on your lazy behind ordering stuff to your house, Listen, man. I'm starting to realize niggas ordering just eat is lazy as could be as well. You know, back in the days when you had to actually go to the shop.
Remember, yo.
Nowadays, everyone just sits at home and orders online. This man's ordering, and you mad at the delivery man. This is what should happen. All deliveries should be banned in that grove, in that cul-de-sac. Even if that man didn't order, all deliveries should be banned in that cul-de-sac. And guess what that would do? That will make all the neighbors understand none of us can't get our parcels because of this one man here. Because of this one man's actions here, we all can't get our parcels. That's what should happen. Because it's not safe. As a black man, I say, yo, it's not safe for me to deliver there.
That's right.
You see what happened to such and such when he delivered there? I'm not going to deliver there. That's what should happen. Lucky you.
Absolutely, man. I said we got a new segment of the show, Real Nigga University, where we break down misconceptions You know what I mean? It being Christmas this week, you know what I mean? We're gonna let you know some misconceptions about Christmas. We bring your best scholars, man. Your Joe Rogans, your Billy Carson, your Dick Gregory's. We get your best scholars up, man. And in 2 minutes flat, man, we just debunk them, man. So again, we're gonna start. We'll start it right now. It's Donga Bar segment. We're gonna get into it.
Organize the letters. What does it spell?
Yo,
it spells Satan, bro.
Yo.
What's the color of the devil? Red.
No, bro.
Alright, what is the devil attached to? Santa is actually image of Satan. Santa, if you reorganize the letters, what does it spell?
Yo,
it spells Satan, bro.
Yo.
What's the color of the devil? Red.
No, bro.
Alright, what is the devil attached to? Greed. And what is Christmas attached to? Having lots of things, having lots of gifts. Like, Christmas was originally the celebration of Christ.
Yeah.
The theory is that the Illuminati wants to separate that idea that Christmas is part of Christ. Cause look at it now, bro. Like, Christmas before, it used to be nativity scene, maybe Jesus in the manger, right? Now look at it. It's all Santa Claus wearing red, Santa Claus giving gifts. The plan of the Illuminati was detach Christ from Christmas and make it this thing that just makes everybody buy stuff.
Oh, wow.
Santa Claus really has nothing to do with Christianity.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, that's something, man.
I know for a fact there's some like super religious families that don't celebrate like Santa Claus and shit like that.
Yeah.
Because low-key
because they know about that thing.
They know about like this isn't real.
All right, then. So he goes that Santa Claus is. He goes Santa Claus. Santa means Santa means Satan. Let me pull up my. So now, first of all, Santa Claus comes from Saint Nicholas. Salaki, you able to read that, or is that too small? You might have to
Saint
remove the
Nicholas
number off the
of
bottom.
Myra. Traditionally, 15th of March 270, 6th December 343, also known as Nicholas of Bari, was an early Christian bishop of Greek descent.
So now Saint Nicholas was a black man that lived in Greece. Was of Greek. He was a Christian. So now he was known for his gift giving. He was known for helping people and all of those kind of things. So that's who Saint Nicholas was. Go ahead.
From the maritime city of Patara in Anatolia, in modern day Antalya province of Turkey. During the time of the Roman Empire, because of the many miracles attributed to his intercession, he is also known as Nicholas the Wonder Maker.
So now Saint Nicholas was a man which was around early in Christianity, like 2nd, 3rd century. Go ahead.
Calm.
Actually, probably skip down to the bottom from early Christian saints. It's in the blue.
As was common for early Christian saints, and his legendary habit of secret gift giving gave rise to the folklore of Santa Claus.
So it has nothing to do with Satan. It goes Saint Nicholas gave rise to the folklore of Santa Claus. Now let me get the next slide. So now this says Santa Claus. Now to say Saint Nicholas in Dutch, it is Sinterklaas. So that's how you get the name Santa Claus. In Dutch is Sinterklaas, where it comes from Saint Nicholas. So when you read it here, it will say Sinterklaas Dutch. Sinterklaas or Saint Nicholas Dutch is a legendary figure based on Saint Nicholas. So it's letting you know that Santa Claus is Saint Nicholas. Now let me get one more slide. It says Santa Claus is associated with Saint Nicholas, who is the patron saint of children. The Americanized name Santa Claus dates back to 1765 to 75, and it originally comes from the Dutch name Sinterklaas. See? It says right here, the last bit of the Dutch name Claus is short for Nicholas or Nicholas. The Dutch, it turns out, a big hand in the way we know Santa today. So Sinterklaas is Dutch for Saint Nicholas. So it has nothing to do with rearranging the letters and Santa's claws and all of those things. This is what they say, Satan's claws. They say Santa Claus means Satan's claws, whereas all Santa Claus means is Saint Nicholas, which came from Sinterklaas, because in Dutch pronunciations change transliterations and so forth. His name went from Saint Nicholas in Dutch to Santa Claus, and then in the Americanized version of Santa Claus, it was pronounced Santa Claus. So there's nothing to do with rearranging letters and all of that nonsense. All of that stuff is people just seeing a word and twisting it and whatnot. So that's what Santa Claus means. So this is Saint Nicholas right here. Saint Nicholas was a black man. Saint Nicholas was a black man in early Christianity, like the 2nd and 3rd century. One of the saints. So over time, after he died, they have a thing called the veneration of the saints. So if they believe you've done something holy in your life, you would end up becoming a saint. And then he became the saint of gift giving. And then they came up with, oh, Saint Nicholas gives gifts and the whole Santa Claus story. This is 3 other pictures from the Icons book of Saint Nicholas, who is a black man. And with that concludes. Listen, man, Santa Claus is not Satan. It comes from Saint Nicholas. That's simple. All you have to do is go on Google. A little Google search will let you know. All you have to do is type in on Google, what does Santa Claus mean? And it will let you know. It comes from Dutch, Santa Claus, and it was Americanized, and it became Santa Claus. And then the origin of the word is Saint Nicholas. That's it. It's like a...
Boy, Dongle Bob, Mr. Lucky. You know what I mean? Everyone got YouTube nowadays, and everyone got Google nowadays, man. Everyone knows too much, man. Yo, if you rearrange Santa, you get Satan. You get Satan's claws because Satan wants to dig his claws into you. Well, that's nonsense, man. All these is over time. Where's change? What's another stupid one people say as well, man? What's another one to say? Santa Claus comes down the chimney for the fire. Satan. What's another one to say, man? Oh, and there's loads of that garbage anyway, man. It's all nonsense, man. But you need to come to the Wednesday class, man, 7 to 9, and learn, get the program. Stop believing these nonsense and the conspiracy theories, man, about Satan's claws and, you know, what's that one done about? You know when they say Jesus means Zeus? That's bullshit, man.
Yeah, it's dumb as well. That's like concordance. Okay.
Come on, man. It's a mistranslation, man. Jesus is just Jesus. Jesus actually means Joshua. But we get that in another episode, man, of Real Nigga University, man. But that's where you gotta be. Right here is Real Nigga University, where you will learn, man. Out there in the world, learning on TikTok, all that is nonsense. You won't learn nothing, man. Right here is where you will learn, man. So lucky. Let me get the next one.
Apologised after teachers were recorded referring to children using derogatory terms. The recording, which was nearly 4 hours long, was made on a phone that had been confiscated from a pupil at Newhouse Academy in Haywood, Greater Manchester. Among the recordings, staff were heard calling one child a silly bitch. Another asked, "Is she a knobhead?" Another replied, "Can be, why?" It also captured a teacher saying a child was a bellend in class. Head teacher Alex Burnham wrote to parents saying the comments in no way align with our school's values. The school later added that the teachers involved have faced disciplinary action. Mr. Burnham's letter was shared online. It said, "As a school, we believe that we should not only celebrate with you when there is positive news, but we are also open and transparent if there is more difficult information to share. That is why we wanted to notify you about an incident that took place earlier this term where a student's phone was able to record a private conversation between a small number of staff members after their phone had been confiscated. The content of the discussion that was captured in no way aligns with our school's values, as it included negative comments about several students, as well as references to popular culture that have no place in a school setting."
Boy, I'm black man, Hispanic man, native Indian man. Listen, we gotta start being parents, man. We leave it to the hands of teachers to raise our children. Let me tell you something. Our children are with teachers for 6 hours a day, man. But black man, we gotta start being the parents, man. These teachers are just there to teach children education, man. Too much of us say, "Oh, we need teachers to do this, and I want teachers to teach my kids this and teach them to do that." And sex education, we got to take up that role, man. They're just there to teach them stuff that we don't know. They're just there teaching them maths and the English, man. Don't ever for a second think that you can trust your children with a teacher, man. Don't think because this man got a DBS check that you can trust him and you leave him up. Listen, don't you drop your kid to school, and make sure they have a phone, man. Don't you drop your kid to school. When you take them home, ask him, "So what happened today? Any funny business?" We just trust our children in the hands of these strangers because they got a certificate, because they're called Mr. So-and-so, because they got a PhD or a scholarship or whatever, man. Nah, man, they're human like anybody else. And imagine you take your child that you love so much to school to a place where they're meant to feel safe, and the teacher calls them a bellend, man. You bring a young child to school and, you know, you're thinking that they're safe, and they're in the hands of someone who thinks that they're a dickhead or call him names, call him all types of derogatory names, and they're young. That's why black man, you gotta step up, man. Black woman, you gotta step up also, man. And it's our job to raise these children, our job to look after them. The teacher is there just to teach them education. That's that, man. It's our job to love them. Don't leave them into their hands, man. Because it's not their job and they don't. We saw it's a job to them. It's a way to make money. They don't care. That's why when you chat, I remember down goodbye in school when man would be messing around and the teacher wouldn't even stop you, man. The teacher didn't say, you know what? I see what happens to black boys that don't pay attention to school, man. It's a horrible road, man. It ends up in prison, man. It ends up in drugs, man. I'm gonna stop them. I'm gonna fight with them. I'm gonna make sure they learn. Teachers didn't even care, man. They don't even tell you. They go, listen, I got my education. They just tell me straight. They just go, listen, man, you better listen, Crawford, because remember I got my education. They're telling you I don't give a damn. And it was my parents whose job it was to care, because they don't care, man. So lucky are you.
They called the kid a knobhead. They said, yeah, she's a knobhead. And this is how the teachers are. At the end of the day, you got to realize the teachers are human. So if they don't like you, it just is what it is. Now, of course, they're going to talk about the kids because why? They're Highlands. Most of the teachers understand this. Most of the teachers in the school, they ain't got no loyalties to you. They don't like you. They're just there to do their job. So if you're making their job hard, what do you think they're going to do? Make your education suffer. And 20 years down the line, while you're doing basic jobs, these teachers forget that you exist, and they don't know how they ruined your life. You remember them, but they don't remember you. And now the headmaster came out and apologized and said disciplinaries. The only giving out disciplinaries is because they got caught. Now, what would happen if they didn't get caught on recordings? They feel bad. It's like people who only apologize once they get caught. If they didn't get caught, would they apologize? No. So these apologies ain't genuine. These apologies ain't genuine at all. They're just telling you what they want to hear. They said the kids are knobhead, bal and all of those kind of things. And this is nothing new. Teachers have been speaking like this for years. What you need to remember is teachers are Highlands, so they don't actually care about the children. They're just there to get paid. Now, there's some teachers that actually care about the children, and there's others that don't. That's why these teachers can sit here so comfortably, call a child a knobhead and all of those kind of things. But as a parent, you need to do your part and make sure your child is not behaving like a knobhead. You need to do your part and make sure your child's going to school and they're learning and they're behaving and they're studying and they're doing everything that they need to do, because school is temporary. You have to teach your kids that, look, the friends you got now in school, in 5 years' time after school, you ain't going to be friends with them no more. Like, there's not a lot of people you keep in contact with now that you went to school with. Imagine you let someone in the school ruin your education, and then after 3-4 years, you don't even speak again. This is what to do. Kids need to you need to teach your kids, go to school, do your work, man. Playtime is at playtime. And when it comes to being serious, do your job, man. Listen, today, man, I was driving through the city and I was looking at houses, man, and I was wild. Have you ever seen nice houses and been wild? Looking at nice houses. I was looking at nice houses. I was wild. I'm seeing gates everywhere. I'm seeing gates and big houses, and you know where they changed the decor in the house, where they got the window panels all grey. And I was looking at the houses, man. It almost brought a tear to my eye for a second, and I said to myself, "Damn, I can't afford that in this life, man." I looked at them houses with the big drives, all the big cars in the drives, the big gates, and I said, "Damn." And then I almost beat myself up, like, how can they have this and we can't? And then I remembered England's racism, man.
That's right.
Then I remembered the systems against us. I remembered this whole earth's against us. And then I started to realize, you know what? If I think these buildings is nice, imagine what we're going to have in our kingdom, man. Imagine how great things are going to be in our... I looked at them houses and said, damn, they've got Porsches on the drive. Imagine what we're going to have in our kingdom, how great we're going to live. Because when you drive there, they're living like they're in heaven. There was a house where it was 3 houses in one, about 10 cars in the drive, and a few of them was outside. And I said, damn, this is heaven, man. How are you just outside on a Friday and I'm driving past and I'm looking at the houses and they're looking at me thinking, is he looking at these houses because he's planning to break in? And I'm looking like, yo, these are amazing. It looked like heaven up there. I was like, damn, these are amazing. And listen, man, let me know this whole system is against us. And then, lo and behold, I drove back into the neighborhood where we live, and I realized the roads was getting smaller and smaller. I realized I realized There's bin bags on the side of the road. I don't know if you've ever been to them. You being from the ghetto yourself, so lucky.
Why you gonna put me out there? No one don't know Duncan Bar. Wait, you tell him.
You being from? Have you noticed? Go to them posh neighborhoods, you'll see that there's a man that comes out and he waters the grass. Like, you know, in the middle of the road, where they have like little plant pots in the middle of the road. Like, you don't have that where we live, man. Where we lived, there was a tree that was on the floor for ages. Only the other day they picked it up. Cars are squeezing past the tree. Did you see it around the side of where the school is?
Yeah.
Cars are squeezing past
the branches in the road, innit? You have to squeeze past.
Cars are squeezing past the tree. And then where they live, everything is fresh. Like where we live, there's no leaves on the trees. I was driving there, nowhere of a light. All the trees had leaves. Even the trees is living better up there, man.
What, even in the winter? Fuck you know.
Even their trees is living better than the trees than what we have. So lucky are you.
Nah, it's true. What you don't understand, black man, is this: the school teacher that works in your school don't want to be there, man. Listen, you think the teacher went to school and learned in university for how much? 5-6 years to teach your black ass. You think they come from a nice area, learn at university to drive to the ghetto, drive from a nice area to drive in the ghetto with nitties and bin bags? They don't want to be there. And the last thing they want to see is your black face, man. Of course they're gonna call you a knobhead, man. Of course they're gonna see they in their mind they're gonna get the dream job of their life. Like everyone that goes to university, what happens? What they say don't about everyone that goes uni? In their mind, they're gonna be this great big lawyer, man. And they find out it's not cut out what they thought it was. I same with teachers. They thought I'm gonna be an English teacher and I'm gonna teach these, in a nice private school. I'm gonna teach these kids that want to learn. And then, like anything, when you're starting off, you don't get the best jobs, man. You gotta start at the bottom. And they're gonna start in schools in Brixton, man. Schools in Handsworth, schools in Tuxton, schools in Moss Side, and they drive from the nice areas, man, to drive in your crackhead infested community, man. Seeing the homeless man and the mattress on the floor, and they come to work and they see you being cheeky, man. They feel, I can't stand these niggas, man. I can't stand them, man. And that's the reason why your grades are low. Ain't no one fighting with you, man. Your education. They tell you, as a kid, who gives up on a child like that, man? Who says, well, I got my education. I'm not fighting against you, man. Got my education and leave it to play. They don't want to be there, man. All the staff leave all the time, got big turnover. So they got to do it. But the last place when they be is in Handsworth teaching you, man. And your mum coming to school with their big mouth cussing. They don't want to be there. So lucky are you.
And in school, if you would mess about, sometimes they'll just sit you at the back of the class. And to a kid, when you sit a kid at the back of the class and you don't explain to them, we think, yeah, see, the teacher can't handle me, man. I get to do what I want. When it's not that, the teacher just don't care about your education. Listen, man, the teacher used to sit. Listen, they used to sit me and a few others at the back of the class. Listen, man, listen. Back in school days, I was the funniest nigga. There wasn't a nigga funnier than me in the world, so lucky. I don't think this. I think I'm the funniest nigga in the world, so lucky. So now, used to sit me at the back of the class, and just before I was there, we used to laugh and joke and do no work, man. Used to do no work. You know when you come out of class and you got no work done, you don't know what the class is about.
Listen, the teachers called you a bell in the staff room.
Nah, 1,000,000%. Nah, 1,000,000%. You know when you do no work in the classroom, you do nothing, and then one day you walk in that exam and it says show you're working out, and you're thinking, shit, what working out? Like, where do I start? What am I doing? And that's what school's like, man. They leave you to your own devices, and then you realize on GCSE results day, sometimes it's so bad you don't even turn up, man. Some people didn't even turn up for their results because they knew what it was going to be. And this is why, as a parent of a black child, you got to get onto them kids, because if you don't, this is what will happen. Your child will tell you something like, "Oh, I'm going to go to Handsworth College." Straight away, someone telling you they're going to go to Handsworth College, it speaks volumes to lucky.
Hey, listen, is that a real college or is this called that? People actually go there. I guess what they learn how to be a barber. The fuck, man? That's terrible, man. How to
listen, your child tells you they want to go to Handsworth College. Why? They didn't do good in school, man. So this is what you need to do. You need to teach your kids and say, look, man, do this. Put your head down. But now with schools, this is what happens. The teachers also know if you come from a good home or not. So that plays a part too. If they know, you come from a broken home and no one cares about you, they don't care about you either. So they were phone home, and my mother had that mentality of, yo, the picking on my son, man, is always right. The picking on him. You can't have that mentality. Sometimes you need to realize my child's rude and my child is messing about in school, man. So once you let the teacher know, I want the best for my child, and anytime they're messing up, you give me a call, and they see that you're concerned about your child's education, the teacher will start to treat your child better. But if the parents have that I don't care mentality, you go into the school with a bonnet on your head, like you don't care, the teacher's gonna look at you and be like, yo, well, the child's a dunce and the mom's a dunce. And then the teacher's gonna be like, well, why am I gonna waste my time focusing on your education and your own mom don't care? So as a parent, man, don't be going to the school, arguing with the teachers, being disorderly. You go there and you sit down with your child. Well, what happened? You're not going to do this no more. Grounded. Don't do this. Phone in the school. Like, my child's not having no effing detention. Listen, man, if you go on like that, what do you think is going to happen? The teacher's going to be like, all right, the mom's aggressive. Just let that child do whatever they want. And then your child's going to leave school, not have a job, not have no money, not have a career. Now, because you do know, to get into universities, you need like grades and A-levels and credits and all of those kind of things. This is why you go to school. So you can get those GCSEs, so you can get into a decent college, get A-levels, then go to university. Now, if you don't do that in school, guess what? You've just wasted a ton of years. Now you have to go to a college which accepts no credentials, which is not going to be the best college. And then you have to start from the bottom and build up and build up and build up. Like, with what I know now, I wish I knew this before. Like, don't you think with what you know now, don't you wish you knew this in school days?
Come on, man.
I'd have been the smartest kid in the school, I'm telling you. I'd have been the smartest kid in the school if I knew what I knew now. So now, the opportunities that me and Captain Karafi with them GCSEs.
But wait, listen, no one, talk about it ever a secret. Everyone knows I'm from the ghetto now. Everyone knows. I got shit grades. Fucking hell, man, busting my business, man.
Them GCSEs we missed out on. Them A-levels we missed out on. Guess what? Our kids ain't gonna miss out on those, man. Listen, man. Everything that we didn't get to do, our kids have to do it, man. Listen, our kids think, yo, we're so strict for no reason. Nah, man. The reason we're strict is because we've gone through life and we realize what we shouldn't have done, what we should have done. So now you ain't gonna make the same mistake that I made, man. Your teacher phones me and tells me you're misbehaving. I'm gonna be on the phone with the teacher saying, all right, then put him in a different class. I don't want him around those kids that don't behave. Put him in a different class. He needs detention. Put him in detention. He needs extra help. Give them extra help. What can they learn? Moodle. Remember Moodle? Do you remember Moodle?
What was that? What's Moodle?
Was it Moodle? You don't remember Moodle?
Nah, what's that?
They used to give you work from home. And you know what the crazy thing about it is? I never used to do homework. Remember, we used to be on the bus doing homework on the bus, man.
But listen, I kid you not here. I never did homework in my life. I'm dead serious. I don't know how I got through 5 years of school, not doing homework. I don't know. I think back to how is it possible? I didn't do homework. Fucking hell. What's Moodle, man? You know what I'm saying? Moodle is horrible.
Moodle is like, it's one of them things where it's like extra work that they give you. So I think you do your homework on it. Nowadays, they got different ones. Like back in the days, you could wag school and everything. Listen, man, this is what you would do. You'd plan with your friends, like, yeah, let's meet at the school gates. So you'd put on your uniform, you'd leave your house. Your mom thinks you're gone to school. Nah, man. Yeah, you're out and about. The only good thing with school nowadays is if you're late for anything, they text your parents. So these kids can't wag school like we could back in the days. And that's the only good thing they got. But listen, man, if there's any kids watching, you pay attention in school. Damn, my hardball said it's for the slower kids. Like, that worked for those slow kids. I had that shit. Listen, I was a smart nigga with Moodle. Nah, it worked back then. So luck you.
Nah, but absolutely, man. You got to show that teacher that, listen, this kid here, I care for him. Your kid's already black. 9 out of 10 for a broken household. So the teachers think, I got to teach him, man. They give it a bit of cheek. I got to work with him. Remember, they're paid to work with that child. They're paid to have a hard time. So luck, yeah. It's cold. I know it's harsh, but they're paid to do it, man. But they see your child, they think, he's probably a crack baby anyway, man. He did it in the house. I got to try with him. You go down to the school, man. Let him know, listen, this child here is loved. You can't just fob him off. You can't just be in the staff room calling him a bell end, man. You can't just sit him to the back of the class while you teach everybody else. You better work with him, man. That's what you get paid to do. Let him know, man. In the UPK, listen, in the UPK, we don't lose nothing. In the UPK, we're good at what we do. Even our grades are good also, man. Even our performance is good, man. In the UPK, we win. Even our children must get good grades, man. So luck, yeah. That's how we get down the UPK, man.
Do you remember when they put you in isolation?
Yeah,
You'll do zero work. Have you noticed in isolation was zero work? Just all
it's
the
quiet.
writing.
You sit down and reflect on your behavior. Sit down. Shit is that? Remember Bridgeton? Also Bridgeton.
Listen, they sent me there as well.
Listen, you're reading school, yeah. So they send you to a center for a week, and in this center, you do no work. You play on computers, and you go home at 12. Where's the punishment in that?
Yeah, that's what it was. You know what? We started at so we'd have a group that comes in the morning, from 9 till about 12. Then they would have a group that comes from 12 till about 3. So when they sent me there, I met kids more rude than myself, and all you would do for the whole day is sit down, and they would put on classical music. The teacher would put on classical music, and she would be doing whatever she's doing, and you would be in there just laughing and joking for the whole time. You'd be laughing and joking for the whole time, and then you would leave there with not knowing nothing. And that's what they do. And that's modern days special educational needs schools, man. So boy, from there they ruin your life that way. Because once you get to a certain age, you got the college grades, you finished. So okay, say that again.
Let me get right. You're a fight at school or you read at school. They suspend you from school. It's every child's dream to be at home for the week, man. Where's the punishment in that? So a child misses out on all the information, all the education for a week, and that's supposed to be punishment. Listen, man, we need the kingdom, man. These teachers don't know what they're doing, man. So luck, yeah. You're punishing a man by not giving him education, so he can go out in the world and be a failure. Listen, man, I don't understand it. So lucky, man. Remember suspension on bar was like a vacation. You get a week off because lay in bed, everything. Ridiculous.
That's
man.
it. Listen, suspension was like you get to go town with your mom and she buys you stuff because you listen. That's how it used to be. Whereas, and yeah, my kids get suspended. You're gonna wish you was back at school. Don't think you're gonna be having lines. Listen, I get up at 6 o'clock. You're gonna be getting up at 6 o'clock when I get up at 6 o'clock.
They're gonna be spotting man in the gym.
They're gonna be benching 3 plates, man. You're gonna be benching 3. You're gonna wish you stayed at school. Because I remember back in the day, suspension was you just sit at home on the PlayStation, and you're not grounded or nothing. While his parents need to take hold of their kids and say, "Yo, you're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do that." Because if you don't, suspension turns into one day your son meets more kids rude than himself. Then as he gets older, he'll go to jail. So lucky you.
Absolutely, man. I don't know. What's your views on I'm buying sandwich from the corner shop, man? Is that wrong?
Buying a sandwich?
Yeah, for the corner shop.
You know what? I prefer not to, because I feel like them in the shop make it themselves. Now I get it from Sainsbury's.
No, that's fine. But I mean, for the corner shop, I didn't know this, but apparently on TikTok, it's the most disgusting thing a man can do.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 second.
Type of person I don't trust is someone that gets sandwich from corner shop. Listen, guys, I don't care if this shop is the only place on earth that is open. I don't care if the whole world like end, yeah? And that corner shop has the last sandwich in the pussy clout world. I will never, ever go to a corner shop and go get food. Guys, I wish I was joking. I wish I was joking when I tell you I was going out with one of my friends, right? We were going out of London, so I went to a corner shop to get some snacks and stuff. When I mean snack, I mean a nourishment, a crunchy bar, you know, something like that, maybe crisp. And then I see my friend gone in the fridge section. I'm thinking, not the fridge where the drinks are, but the fridge where the milk and the ham slice and the sandwiches are. And I'm thinking, what's going on there? And my friend I pick up onion sandwich, cheese and onion, something like that. I don't even know. I don't eat sandwiches, yeah? Guys, I don't even eat sandwiches from M&S. I don't even eat sandwiches from Tesco, yeah? I don't do that meal deal bollocks. I just think eating a sandwich that you're not making is just wrong. I could never say, even if it's plain cheese, it could be Nutella on there. I would not go to the shop and get a sandwich. It just does not appeal to me. But corner shop now, I let you off if you're going M&S, yeah? I let you off. Even that one, I'm kind of giving you the side eye. Corner shop now, I had to reevaluate our whole friendship. For me, the corner shop here is for water, yeah? So you can't do the big shop, so you're just gonna go get water, maybe some juice, you know, a couple little snacks, little crisp, chocolate drink, whatever, I don't wanna see no sandwiches and I don't wanna see no cake, yeah? Because I don't want corner shop cake. You see, corner shop cake, it tastes like the corner shop. Yeah, it tastes like the country that they're importing it from. Matter of fact, because why can I taste fumes of like certain powders and certain smells in this fucking cake, bro? It's supposed to be a vanilla smell, but yet it tasting like curry. No cakes and no sandwiches, please. You lot, no, I'm sorry.
All right, listen, I didn't know that was a thing. So, what, man, would they get a sandwich from the corner shop?
Nah, not them local ones. Nah.
My
I
rib
feel like
said
they make it themselves.
She goes, who made it? They sell it. What? It's a sell by date for me with the biro pen.
Yeah, they made it
Now
themselves.
got the biro pen. What's that gun thing they got down about to shoot it? Bang. And it's like a little yellow
Yeah,
strip.
I know what you're about.
That's nasty, man. But I know it was a thing. I don't eat sandwich anyway like that anyway, but I know it was a thing like that. So what, they reckon they're making it themselves?
1,000,000%. I reckon they make it themselves and sell it for like £1.50. When how much is a whole loaf of bread?
Nah, man, they can't, man. Listen, see that triangular thing? That triangle plastic thing that flips down?
Nah, man, you can buy that. I could buy that off Amazon right now.
Nah, man, you lot are reaching, man.
I
don't even do it. I still don't do it. In fact, I used to do it. In fact, I'm lying. I used to buy one from the corner shop. I even lie. I didn't know the thing. Swear down. I see a red Leicester star. Knuckle nose. She got stoosh down. I
used to get them as well.
Nah, I can't recall. But I used to get them. You get me? I'm fucking out. I feel bad now, man. I know. So you must be laughing at me. I swear down. I see a red Leicester again. What's it called again? What's the blue Chris called again? Cheese on in. I'll put the Chris in the thing and that. Oh man, you like me feel bad. No one could tell me. That's a brotherhood, man.
But it makes sense though. Like certain things you don't want to get from the corner shop. I even understand him when he talks about certain cakes, like because some of them corner shops. I don't know if you brought chocolate bars from them corner shops and they're hard. You ever had a hard chocolate bar?
No, the thing is, you see the cakes. No one buys them, so it's like the box even got bare dust on it. Like the things like the sweets and that move rapid, stock them up regular. But them cakes at the back, nah, man, you can't be eating them cakes, but so lucky.
That's it. Honestly, if I was to buy sandwiches, at best it would probably be from Poundland or somewhere, because then you know the certain levels that it has to be. That has to be made fresh every day or two. Now with this Asian shop, a lot of the things is out of date, and you notice a lot of the things are out of date.
Nah, it's true. Just reaching the date with the Bible pen and that.
Everything in these Asian shops is out of date, down to the drinks, and they don't check. They let you buy it. The milk's out of date. Listen, I don't even like getting milk from the Asian shop. You see, if I do that, it's a last resort.
You might fussy. You want to go corner shop for the milk? Or straight Tesco thing?
I'd rather go like Tesco, Lidl. I'd rather get it from the petrol station. But buying it from the Asian corner shop, I feel like nah. I feel like the fridge ain't even the right temperature. they ain't got the temperature correct. You see them Asian shops, nothing's correct in there. So nah, I try.
Nah, really. Listen, even us man that go chip shop, we're playing with fire, you know. You know what I mean? Serious, we do it here because we're hungry and we think, fuck it. But yo, that kebab you having down the bar could be a couple days old. Or Indian man or something else, you know, they're nasty, you know. Yo, they don't see it as a big deal. They feel like, come on, man, it's a couple days old, man, stop being silly. Yo, you playing with fire, man. I mean, serious.
That's it. Trust me, our belly must be strong. You see, over time, your immune system just becomes strong after eating all that nonsense that we're eating. Because when you speak to a man that's come from a next country after a long while, and as soon as he eats here, he gets sick. There's a man that came from, where did he go now? He was abroad for a while. He came back. He was telling me the other day. He came back and he ate chicken here and he was sick. So certain things that we have here, it's no good. But yeah, chip shop's risky. Chinese is definitely risky.
Sister goes the hardo bread. The hardo bread's moldy. Oh, listen, they tell you that. You know what? Forget it. I think I told you last week. So like, yeah.
What happened?
Now about hardo bread. I didn't know it was hard dough. My whole life, I thought it was hard dough, HARDO. And then someone told me it's hard dough, like the dough's hard. I was like, oh,
yeah, it says on the packet.
I've never. Listen, I don't buy shit. When you're young, your mum's cuts the hardo bread. I had no idea. I don't put hard dough. Oh, it makes sense. But anyway, fuck that. Listen, my rib said that they make the chili sauce in the bath.
You know what? I used to hear years ago that they used to make the milk in the bath. But you see what it is? I believe it. They probably do, because I've seen videos of them washing their feet in the sink, the same sink that they have the chicken in. Have you seen them videos of them washing their feet in the sink?
Oh, that's nasty, man.
And then when I used to work in McDonald's, there was a Polish guy. He used to sneeze. So, you know, when you sneeze and like the snot comes out on your hands.
Oh.
And then he would just wipe it into his apron and start making the Big Macs.
Oh, fuck.
And then you wouldn't know. And if you just order, let me get a Big Mac meal, you just order the Big Mac meal. And he used to go toilet and he wouldn't wash his hands. And he would go toilet with his apron on. And I used to say to him, yo, that's dirty, man. Wash your hands. And he wouldn't wash his hands. I remember Zahir, that's his name, Zahir. Dirty, man. Listen, you see him? Dirty, dirty, dirty. He would sneeze on his hands and still make the burgers, touch the lettuce. And so a lot of these places are dirty, you just don't know because you order your food and it just comes. But if you knew about how dirty they are in them kitchens, listen, how do I know? I used to work in McDonald's and I used to see how dirty there was, man. Used to go toilet, used to use that genie thing, the bottle. Used to use that genie thing with the bottle, not wash their hands.
That's the genie thing.
Used to use that, not wash their hands and make the burgers. So why? Be careful where you're eating because these East Indians in their shops, there's no cameras and there's, at least with McDonald's, sometimes they have like a thing where you're meant to wash your hands. How often was it? Every hour?
Every half an hour still. Big alarm goes off, loud still, you got to wash your hand.
Yeah, so in McDonald's, you got to wash your hands every half an hour. In the Asian chip shop, they don't have that alarm. They're not washing their hands. In McDonald's.
Right. So how come here, the East Indian man's nasty, you see him doing this nasty shit, like, when the black man will come out here with a dirty apron and that spliff in his mouth, but he's still clean. For some reason, it is just fine. We know he's clean. We know his apron might be a bit discolored or whatever, but we just know he's clean. You know, he got his hat cranked to the side, spliff in his mouth, but we just know he's clean still with the East Indian man. So lucky, man. I can't do it, man.
I feel like by default, black people are a lot cleaner. With them East Indians, they're like a next kind of dirty. Like they're a next kind of dirty. Did you see that video with the East Indian? The man went and ordered some food, and the man started scratching his crotch. Do you see it?
Nah. Have you seen Indian street foods?
Yeah, man, just spitting it.
Oh, nasty, man.
You're able to find the video
on the floor. What you say?
You're able to find the video.
Yo, they make the food on the floor, man. Honestly, big man thing. I seen that video. Yes, old video, man. It's on TikTok. It's in Brum as well, where the black man's in the toilet having a leak now, yeah. And there's a McDonald's worker pissing next to him, and he's walked out the door. The black man costing him. You seen that?
Nah, you know.
He's like, yo, you're gonna just walk out. Like, yo, you might just walk out like that. The guy's like, what happened? He goes, yo, you just had a piss here. You know, flip burgers and everything there. Wash your hand, man. And the East Indian man couldn't fathom it. He's like, you're looking like, what's the black man's problem, man? And that's how nasty you are. It's in them. It's part of their culture, man. Boy, when you go to the chip shop, black man, listen, man, you're taking a risk, man. It's like, I do it myself. It's about knocking on, man. But boy, like the Bible says, what goes into the mouth comes out the drought, man. Lord be with you, man. Because yo, these Indian man, listen, they're taking a big risk, man.
Yeah. Boy.
Was it Indian street food you want here?
Yeah. That nasty as could be, man.
Let me get a compilation.
Like they're a dirty set of people. They're a dirty set of people, man. And listen, if you want food where it's clean and been washed and everything, come down to 394 Lodge Road. 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. Listen, man, we're gonna have some Mexican food. No, it's lucky what we're having. Italian food. It's lucky. Italian food. Listen, we're gonna have tiramisu, gnocchi. What's the next ones on there? Risotto. What's the next one? Gnocchi. Gnocchi. But yeah, we're gonna have tiramisu. We're gonna have gnocchi. What else? We're gonna have risotto. We're gonna have parmesan chicken. We're gonna have, was it meatballs and pasta? We're gonna have pizza. We're gonna have, what else we're gonna have? What's it called? Arisma or what's the name of the little balls covered in rice? What's it called?
Arancini or something?
Arancini, that's the one. We're gonna have arancini. We're gonna have lasagna. Listen, I'm not Italian, so I can't pronounce these names. You know, listen, I'm a black man first and foremost. So listen, forgive me. But we're gonna have all this on the menu. So come on down. The food's gonna be real good. You're gonna have Italian food with a Caribbean spin on it, man. I'm telling you, come on down. 394 Lodge Road, B18 5PW. The food is gonna be clean. The food's gonna be good. I can't wait to taste the food, man. I've been counting down the days, so lucky.
Absolutely, man. Couple of days left, man. Couple of days left. We're gonna get it in. So lucky. So when it's save my plate, man. So lucky. It's gonna be nothing like this. What you're about to see. So yo, Aki, embrace yourself, cause yo, what I'm about to show you is the most. As a black man, this shit disgusting. And black people, it's mad 'cause black people want to be coolie. Yo, I'm mixed with coolie, and I'm coolie, man. Listen, if you knew how they really lives, you would not want to be one of them, man. How is it you're a black man up there, man? The prince of God, prince of the power, man. Want to be one of these people, man. Want to be one of these filthy people that. Oh, I'll show you how to cook, man. So like, if you want some of this, then you go ahead and be coolie, man. So like, yeah.
सबका फोटो हेलो अरे फोकस होगा हाँ बोला हेलो लग रहे थे अच्छा
Boy, someone say bellyache. Fucking hell. Yo, talk about the man is kneading dumpling, yeah, with his foot, blood. Listen, man, you got a strong stomach today. You got a strong immune system. Yo, I think my body was breakdown. I mean, serious. All the gyms and that, boy.
You reckon they do that with the Indian food in the Indian shops over here? It wouldn't surprise me.
The man dipped his hand in the curry, you know. His hand, what happened to a spoon? The spoon asking for much. I can't do it, man.
Zero rating, man. That'd be a below a 0 rating over here. I'm telling you. But just think, if the street food like that originates over there, just think they're probably doing the same thing over here.
That's their culture. And they grew up seeing grandma do it and that. It's to norm. Yo,
Norm,
careful, you know. Shit.
That's what I'm saying. They're probably them chapatis they make, the naan breads that you love so much. That's probably how they're making them, man. Listen, the cheese from the naan bread, you thought it was salaka. Say that again.
I don't eat Indian anyway. The only thing I might fuck with is what's it called? Samosa. That's it.
Yeah.
Right.
But even then, even with those afterwards, I think about, oh shit, they made it with their hands. And I know they're not using gloves. Like, why would they?
They see them in the brown fingertips and that.
Yeah, I know they're not using gloves. In that samosa, you're gonna have everything in there. You're gonna have the mendi in there. Did you even still use mendi nowadays?
What about the brown fingertips? What mendi on the fingertips and that?
Yeah, man. Listen. Can you remember when black people used to get mendi? Can you remember?
Not really.
Nah, man. Listen, black women would go to an Indian wedding and have the mendi on.
Oh, listen, I hate when I see black girl in the sari in the Indian wedding. It pisses me off.
Yeah, I hate when I see them in mendi. I'm thinking, first of all, you're black anyway. Mendi don't stand out on you. So lucky, like, why would you even waste your time getting it? But yeah, you see people with mendi and the sari, and I don't understand. If you go to an Indian wedding, I don't understand why you can't just wear normal clothes, man. Like, why do you have to dress like an Indian? You're not Indian. But I think here, the same way they're stepping on the food here, well, in the video, I think they do it here as well. I'm telling you, in the kitchen,
man. Oh.
Nah, man, they have to. Think about it. They wash their feet in the sink. And you seen the videos when they wash their feet in the sink?
Yeah, it's a thing to the culture. Oh.
And an Asian man spits everywhere, inside, outside. So come on, man. You mean to say he ain't spatting the food? Come on, man. He's spatting the food, man. 100%. Why? Listen.
Oh, boy, you're killing me, man.
Support black businesses, man. I'm telling you. At least with black people, you know, they ain't gonna. You get me? You know, with black people, you know, they ain't they're clean and they're not gonna spit in your food. If they do, it will be rare. Get me? We're clean by default. It's just normal. Whereas with them, they spit in the food, and while it is, their language is a very weird language. So when they're talking,
Spitty language,
goes in
innit?
the food by default, man.
Spitty language.
Yeah, man. You see them in the chip shop and the man's talking over my chips. I'm watching his mouth like, yo, you're gonna spit on my chips, man. Just keep your mouth shut, man. Wrap my chips before you talk to me. So yeah, I'm telling you, we probably all ate a bit of poison. So lucky.
Gosh, we all ate some Asian DNA, man. Fuck,
Yeah,
you know.
that's it. We've all ate poison.
So lucky, man. So we get the next one real quick.
Britain working and to tackle the country's sick note culture. The Work and Pensions Minister warned that the benefits bill for sickness and disability is set to rise by £26 billion by the end of the Parliament. Liz Kendall said those who can work must work. It will be supported by a revamp of job centres and mental health support. But opponents say the government are dodging the tough decisions on welfare. Here's our political correspondent, Romney Weeks.
The UK simply can't afford the numbers of people who are out of work and not looking for a job. And the government thinks overhauling job centres is going to help. Tariq, who is visiting this one in Stratford today, agrees they badly need it.
Do you think it's any good at finding work for you?
I mean, even finding work isn't the best. They give you these events to come to, but you're not guaranteed to get any feedback come through Gmail or any interviews guaranteed. Everything's a hit and miss with Job Centre, I would say.
This end. Look at that, man. The government said they got something called a sick note culture. A sick note is with people that don't want to work to their back's hurting them, and they get a sick note from the doctor, and they get statutory pay, which apparently is not good, but it beats going to work. And good, man. It goes like what England is suffering because they can't afford to keep people out of work, man. And good, man. Because guess what? The Windrush came here willing to work, man. Look how you treated us, man. Now everyone else don't want. Now everyone that comes here now don't want to work. Everybody else that comes to the country now don't want to work. They want the free hotel. They want the benefits. They want the government funding. They don't want to work. Black people came here to work, man. We actually came to England not for a new life. We came for work. We came to England to drive a bus. We came to England to be a nurse. We came to England to work in the NHS and build the NHS and work on the London Underground, man. And look how you treated us, man. Called us niggers and gollywogs and beat us up and told us to go home and deported our Windrush. But now, guess what? God's giving you a new wave of immigrants, man. And they're called the Polish and the Romanian and even the white man that lives here. And guess what you got now? You got something called a sick note culture, man. You got all these people on your hands that don't want to work, man. Why you mistreated us? But guess what? Deal with these, man. So lucky.
And it's crazy because now a lot of people are getting a thing called, what's it called? PIP.
Yeah, PIP, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting PIP. I don't even know what it is. Is it in person? I don't even know.
Independent space, man.
But a lot of people are getting PIP, and what they're getting on it is like a wage. So now, if you got injuries like shoulders, they assess you and whatnot. I know someone the other day that tried to go on PIP and tried to use mental health to go on PIP. PIP just turned them away, man. So now you don't qualify. So now you don't qualify. They try to go the mental health route, and now people are trying to work the system because these Asians have been working the system for years. The reason they can work the system better than you is because the doctor's their uncle. Now the doctor gives them a sick note. They can phone the doctor and say, "Yo, doc, I need this," and they will give it to them because it's their uncle. Now when you try it, the doctor's going to, "Nah, you don't need it. You're fine. This and that," because they need you to work. So now what happens is tons of people are trying to go on it. There's a brother I know that's on it, but he's got like a shoulder injury. He's got a shoulder injury, so he's on it. They're paying him. I think he's getting over $1,000 a month.
Not bad.
And then I said, damn, this I would quit work and then go on PIP if I could, man. Like I heard nowadays, some people are on PIP for anything if they can't see. Apparently, if you can't see properly, you can get PIP. You got back injuries, shoulder injuries, mental health. You can get paid for all of those things. And Asians was on this first. Now black people are jumping on it. I guarantee you they're gonna stop it. When black people start going on it, that pip's gonna stop, man. Or they're gonna cut it, but I'm sure they're putting the amount you get up in April. So yeah, England's got money to give away, but they don't have money when black people want it.
That's right.
Listen, put me on Pip, man. I'll take a pay cut to be on there, man. Depending how much I pay. I give up £200-300 a month to be on Pip, man. Listen, imagine that you don't have to go to work. Imagine that. You just go get assessed by your doctor, and damn, these East Indians be killing that system. What you will see is outside their house, they all have disabled spaces, but the cars that they have ain't fit for a disabled person, man. You got disabled spaces, but sports cars in the disabled spaces. they got the blue badge, but then they got the blue badge in the sports car. The maths ain't mathing, man. Like they're playing the system, and the government don't see that they're playing the system. This is what they need to do. How's someone like me? This is what I do. I'll wake up extra early to watch someone that's claiming PIP wrongfully, and I record them, man. Listen, I record their everyday journey. I record them in the gym. I record them going from A to B. This is what I need to do. Get a job. You know, how do I get that job? Actually, catching fraudsters out.
You might just do it independently, you know. So lucky, yeah. Send the government some money.
It's not hard. This is where you go. You go to Aston. It's easy. Everyone's scamming the system there, man. All them disability spaces and no one's got a disability. They're scamming the system. So lucky.
Yeah, man. And they deserve it too. Black people came here to work, man. Our grandparents weren't talking about the shoulder was hurting them. Our grandparents didn't have no disabled badge, man. And the wickedest thing down about our grandparents were actually disabled, man. So lucky. Our grandparents actually had mental problems. All the racism, day in, day out, would drive a man crazy, man. Working 3-4 jobs would drive a man crazy. If anyone needed PIP, our grandparents needed it, man. If anyone was disabled, our grandparents needed it. Our grandparents would work on the underground without the proper PPE, man. Without the proper protective equipment. You know what I mean? Getting asbestos and all types of things. If anyone needed PIP, it was us. And look how they treat us, man. They deport us and cause niggas and coons and treat us terrible, man. We came here to actually work. We didn't come to here to dust. You got all these nations that come in the back of a lorry, and when they come here, they ain't coming to work. Imagine you come from a bomb zone. You come from a bomb zone when people are bombing and killing each other, and you make it to England. You think a man will say, you know what? I'll do anything. I'm in safety now. I'll do anything. I'll work. I'll sweep bins. I'll do anything. The man say, nah, I ain't doing shit. I'm trying to kick back. Imagine you come from a country where if you don't work, you don't eat. You come from a country where life is hard, man. At least come to England and fucking work, man. And say to yourself, you know what? The job's rough, but it's not as bad as at home. At home, I work for 20 pence. Here, I'm at least getting £100. At least I'm getting a break. You don't even want to do that, man. Meanwhile, what was black people doing? Working our ass off, man. So lucky.
Yeah. I'm telling you, soon they're going to stop people or they're going to cap it because, boy, people are playing the system. See, someone was at Alton Towers and they're meant to be disabled, but they're on roller coasters, man. Listen, man. You can go on a roller coaster. You can go to work. So lucky. Listen,
oh, you see that man on PIP? And he was like his brother's wedding or something like that. He was shaking a leg.
Damn, how did it fucking?
Couple years ago, see on ITV, couple years ago, man was dropping down some serious moves, don't go by. I thought, yo, I thought he had a back injury. Anyone online seen that, man? Let me know if you seen it. Man, I seen it a couple years ago.
Nah.
Let me see it, man.
I've seen the one where the woman was in the wheelchair and she just stood up at the wheelchair like it was nothing. Stood up like there's nothing wrong with her.
Fucking miracle, man. Let me see if I can find it. Let me find it. This man was dancing away. Yeah, man. See, no. Yeah, benefit fraud. He's doing dancing lessons. That was it. With his rib. Meanwhile, we come here to work, man. Can you believe that shit? There, they see benefit fraudster. Caught giving dancing lessons. Man says man was shaking a foot, you know, Dongle Ball. Yo, watch him. Man's going in. So lucky. But that's, you know, so what the law gives Britain, man, for treating us bad, man. So lucky is what it is. Let me see what's next.
Damn.
So like this is an advert of a brunch in Birmingham. Yes, this is an advert. Certain don't fit right in this advert, but certain is a bit off. Did anyone notice that the cameras are panning on the white woman? Anybody would think that this is her culture? Anyone would think that, you know, the music playing is all about her, man. But man, we gotta be careful. We gotta start gatekeeping, man. In 10 years' time, listen, they're gonna take over. This white woman knew all the words. The camera was only on her. You think this is a white event, man? We gotta be careful, black man. Cause like the Bible says, listen, the Bible goes, never trust your enemy, because he will sit in your place, man. And you give it 10 years, black man, this is gonna be white people music, and they're gonna take over, man. So lucky I yield.
Boy, in 10 years, in a few years' time, you're gonna go to a reggae brunch and they're gonna tell you they're not letting black people in, man. You're gonna hear the Berry Salmon from outside the brunch, man. You're gonna hear the reggae from outside the brunch and look through the window and see a ton of Edomites in there. Look how she's getting down to the music. She knows it word for word, man. Talking about if love's so nice, why does it hurt so bad? Listen, man, who even sings that song again? I can't remember. Is it Barrington Levi?
Something Kelly. I can't remember his name. Something Kelly.
What's his name again?
Something Kelly. I can't remember.
Who sings Substitute Lover? Was it Half Pint?
Yeah, it is.
Wait. So who sings this one now?
Which one?
See, we don't even know. We need to ask that white lady. So lucky. We need to ask her. She would know. We don't even.
Man. Junior Kelly. Anyway, I can't remember.
Listen, we need to ask that white lady. She knows. But look how she's getting down, and when like they got a thing called Reggae Land. So when you go Reggae Land, what you'll find is a ton of Edomite women there, man. Soaking up the reggae, looking for a black man. As a black man, don't give yourself to them, man. Don't give them that honor. Let them be at Reggae Land and you be with a black woman, man. Know how beautiful it is. Yeah, Junior Kelly, that's the one.
See, I'm almost there, Dungle Boss. I know it's certain Kelly, I can remember.
He's close.
Most time Christ for the sister.
Get me, you know how beautiful it is at Reggae Land to see a black man dancing with a black woman, man. It's beautiful. Obviously, if you know about them reggae parties, they don't dance how people dance in the club now. In Reggae Land, it's proper dancing. So lucky, like not sexual like they do in the club now. It's that, you know, that slow dancing that people do.
The rubber dove.
Eh?
Is it the rubber dove?
That's what they be doing. The slow dancing. You know how beautiful it is to see a black man with a black woman in Reggae Land.
With the nowadays, you see the black man and the black woman with the foreheads touching. You remember them days?
Yeah, I remember them days still. Now the whole world's just out of course. But now there's a thing called reggae. Listen, we need to land to Reggae Land, you know.
Listen, oh no, you know. When places like that now, they're just commercialized, man. They put a little watered down reggae. They play reggae music. You know, I don't fuck with reggae music. Reggae music, like the certain things that's Jamaican, yeah, but depending on how you pronounce this, white people. For instance, yeah, like I ate bun. The white man will sell bun. You know what I mean? Like I ate bun. See the difference? I ate bun. See the difference? The white man will say bun. Excuse me, what's some bun? I don't eat no fucking bun. The fuck's bun? You get me? You feel me? It's a different. And reggae is one of them. I don't listen to reggae music, man. That's like fucking.
Nah, man.
I don't play reggae. I listen to reggae music. I fuck with reggae music, it bangs, but reggae music, I don't do that shit, man. It's different. What's another one? Jerk chicken. What's another one? Rice. Yeah, man. You know what's a lot? And oxtails as well. I've never ate oxtails in my life. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's an American thing.
I don't have oxtails in my life, and that's the shit white people selling. They're saying oxtails, reggae music, bun. What the fuck is bun? You had bun before? Bun. You had bun? I've never had bun in my life. I ate bun. I can't fuck with that shit, man. So lucky, yeah.
Nah, man. At Reggae Land, you had Capleton there last time. So for now, it's still black, but I think more people are finding out about it. So before you know it, M.R. will be. Actually, you know what? You might be right. I'm sure M.R. will be performing.
If you're headlining this shit,
I'm sure M.R. performed. You know, I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. Let me see if I can find it. I'm sure he did. If he performed, nah, I'm not going. Let me see if it comes up.
And a patty as well. I've never had a patty in my life. You had a patty before? You had a beef patty? Never, man. Fuck that. A patty. The difference. I can't fuck with it, man. Certain things I can't deal with. And Reggae Land, it sounds like one of those events. One of those, the land part that kind of throws me off. I can't do it. So like, yeah.
Oh man, let me see if hold on.
And a dumpling. Oh, it's the dog bar. A dumpling as well.
Yeah, there's not meant to be no.
Fuck a regular and selling dumplings. Nah,
They're
man.
meant
Fuck
to be
that.
no.
Oh, nah, this one, dog bar. You know about curried goat?
Can you see that?
Yeah, it was there.
When we fuck pussy.
Wait, look at all them white people in the crowd. Can you see them? Boy, reggae's gone.
I told you, it's reggae land. I'm telling you.
This has been a special week because they let out the world boss. Somebody say free up Vibes Cartel. And listen, but Queens, I want to tell them something. Because you know how far we come from. A lot of them used to laugh at me. I had so much fight to reach to where I got here. Believe me. But you see one thing random up my cartoon and Quincy. You see me. They can't stop me. They will never be able to stop me.
Nah, I can't stomach no more. I
know for a fact, about in the event they're selling curried goat. You get me? Anyone that sells curried goat, listen, man. Give me one quick picture before we wrap up, man. So luck, yeah. You know what I mean? Why for that? We're gonna wrap up, so like I mean, wrap up the show, so luck, yeah. Why for that?
What one you need?
Ecclesiasticus 12 and 10. So luck, yeah. This is my famous scripture, man. This is why we don't have them in our culture because they take over, man. This is white one being the face of the advert. M.R. be headlining in reggae land. This is why we don't have them around us, man. It's what the Bible says.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 12 and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
The Bible says never trust your enemy. These are our enemies. These are the same people that put us in slavery. So why now do we have them at our reggae brunch, man? Never trust them. Come on.
For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness.
When the Bible goes, just how iron rusteth. Iron is a thing that will rust. And this man will be wicked, man. Come on.
Though he humble himself.
And though he humble himself, man, he's cool, man. He's a cool white guy. Leave him. He's cool, man. Listen, all I want to do, I love the music. All I want to do is get involved. Listen, man, I don't see color. All I want to do is get involved. The music's nice. It's amazing. I want to get down with the reggae thing. I like the music, man. I like the vibe, man. Don't become humbling himself. And what the black people do, we see him humbling, we'll leave her alone, man. Let's invite her in. Let's have her in here, man. Let's have him in here, man. And this is what will happen when you have him in here. Come on.
Yet take good heed and beware of him.
The Bible will take good heed and beware of him, man. Pay attention to him. Come on.
And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away.
Keep going.
Set him not by thee.
And don't set him by you. Don't put him beside you. He's cool, man. This is my white friend, man. He's coming to the reggae brunch with me. Come on.
Lest when he have overthrown thee.
He will what?
Overthrown thee.
He will overthrow you, man. He will take over, man. Now we say reggae music is white music. Now you're eating bun and curried goat. And now a white man's performing. Now it's a reggae event. There's a white woman there. If you got a reggae, if you got an Indian event, you show Indians to give everyone the Indian feel. If you got an Indian restaurant, you show Indians to make everyone feel, oh, it's a nice Indian restaurant. You got a Chinese restaurant, you put Chinese writing and Chinese decor. We got a reggae event with a white woman dancing all up in the front, man. Why? Because this man will overthrow you, will take over your thing. Come on.
Set him not by thee, lest when he have overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
He will overthrow you and stand in your place. He will take over and say reggae music is white now. He will take over and say, yeah, now it's curried goat now. He will take over. Listen, I'm not sure if you've seen YouTube, but apparently YouTube, I heard his white girls making some badass Jamaican food, Dungabar. Please don't tell me it's so. I heard someone teaching them the recipe and they're making the oxtail, everything that they're throwing down in the kitchen, man. Why? Because some traitors told them our ways, man. And now they're throwing down in the kitchen. Someone showed them our ways, man. I don't know how they could just about make beans and toast, but now they're killing it, man. And they're going to take over. Listen, they're going to take over. Listen, they're going to critique you, black woman. They're going to come to your Jamaican shop saying, yeah, nah, man, the oxtail's too salty. You don't cook oxtail like that. They're going to set themselves in your place. Just like how they're done with rap music. They did it with rock and roll. To this day, people think rock and roll is white people music. You got to do digging, then you find out, oh, shit, black people made rock and roll because they stand in your place, man. They overthrown us and stand in your place. And it's going to be the same with reggae music, man. You mark my words, man. So lucky, Dungabar.
Neither let him sit at thy right hand.
No, I mean, that's that for me. So lucky. I just want to say.
Boy, we need to keep our culture, man. Reggae should just keep reggae black. Obviously, we've seen what they've done with rock and roll in the other country and everything else. All right, they've got those now. We should learn from that and say, all right, then. It was too nice to them. We made them get that. We're not going to let them get this. Because now you got what, UB40 that was selling out shows. White men singing reggae. You got Peter Andre, Mysterious Girl. And people love that song, man. Where did they shoot the video? In the Caribbean?
No, it was like Philippines or something like that.
So he shot a Caribbean song in the Philippines.
Yeah, and that shows that's how cheap they think of black people. The whole tune got a fucking like a Caribbean vibe to it, yeah. But yet the people in there are all Asian and shit. Like they think so cheap. People, just shoot the video anyway with a palm tree. I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna mute the sound so I don't get flagged. But listen, you look at the video, it's clearly shot somewhere in Asia, man. Let me see if I can find it. Let me pause it before I get flagged. And the sister goes, country music also they took over. It's absolutely correct, man. You even got a yardman in the video. So it's clearly a reggae type of song. No, but look at the Asians in the video, man. Like Thailand or something.
Probably.
Some Thailand or something, man. That's how cheap they think of black people, man. Anyway, with a palm tree, yeah, man. Whatever, man. It's like I jumped in, sorry.
Why? Yeah, we need to keep our culture, because if not, this is going to happen. Peter Andre is going to make reggae. UB40 is going to make reggae. M.R. is going to be headlining at concerts. Tons of Edomites at the front. Imagine those at the front. You would think, yo, this is black people's music. Let us go to the back. Like when what happened is, yeah, when black people in the Caribbean tried to join East Indian customs, the East Indians was at the front and the black people had to stay at the back. Now, when something belongs to us, the other nations don't do the same thing, man. They go to the front and put you to the back. And this is why you need to keep everyone out of your culture. So lucky you.
Now, Shoe Stefan done performing about Afro Nation. Everyone was upset, man. Meanwhile, people performing our shit all the time. Boy. Sister apparently was fooling about Thailand. And the fuck, you know. Boy, so anyway, black man, despite my native India, man. Go on.
Why would he film? I don't get why he would film it there. You're using Caribbean sound. At least go to the Caribbean and pay black men for them to be in your video or whatever. But it's so cheap for black people. It goes to the Philippines, and Peter Andre makes me sick, man. The song's corny as well, don't you think?
Yeah, mad corny still. Catchy, the white people love that kind of shit. Anything that's catchy and, white people love that, man. Sell out, man. Apparently, it's sold platinum twice, hasn't it?
You see what it is? That's just white man's reggae, that's why. That's all it is. Well, it is, yeah.
No, that's that reggae I'm telling you about. That's that reggae that I can't fuck with, man.
Say that again.
That's that reggae I'm talking about. The Caribbean, that's for white people. You get me? Like, there's, forget it. It pisses me off. The side of Jamaica that white people go to, where they eat covered goat and it's all fucking touristy and all that stuff. That's the stuff that sells, man. But yo, anyway, come on down to the feast day on Wednesday, the feast of Hanukkah. We'll be here again next week on the ends. You know what I mean? Every Friday, 9 to 11. Make sure you land. Big up to everyone in the chat. Like, subscribe. Father for coming through. Father for your comments. And we'll be here again next week, man. With that, I say shalom.
Shalom, Israel.
This a Batman tune. I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit. Alright? You're next joint.
Niggas looking for the life. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. I already know what it is. 140 for the rubber.
They in the building. We in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy. You on holy ground. They in the building. We in the spot. We can go to war. Let's see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop ball. I die for I let my colors fly, ball.
Before a nigga take me, they'll drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did to Billy Goat rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like pet poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my life feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze on Run West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet. That's my enemy. Little nigga.